Question 10, this is quite an important one. So we've got 2x squared take away 3. And if we go through the usual process, we're going to add 3, divide by 2, and square root it. Then we might write that the inverse function is the square root of x add 3 over 2. But at this point here, we square rooted, so we do have to put plus or minus, and we need to do some thinking to decide, is it plus or minus? The question told us that x was less than 0. The range of this one here then, if you're only going with numbers less than 0, then f of x will always be greater than 3. So the domain of this one here is x is greater than 3, and we want the range of this one here to be less than 0, back to where we started. So if this needs to be less than 0, we actually want the negative square root here. First one that's happened for. And I made a negative slip, didn't I? So yeah, it was take away 3 there, so we need a minus 3 there and a minus 3 there. Sorry about that. But look, I was thinking that through and working that out. Part B for this one here, find out when the two functions equal each other. This is another great one to be putting in the same question. That this x squared one that we just had the negative part of it, so we were just looking at that bit there. Reflecting that would be something like that, and the mirror line there would be looking like that. We're looking for this part here. So one way would be to make this and this equal to each other, but the algebra is going to be quite tough there. Notice that point there, where the graph and the inverse graph meet each other also is where the mirror line is. So it's actually easier just to put this graph equal to x and solve that equation. You can take that into the calculator. I think I've got answers at -1 and at 3/2. Clearly 3/2 is over here, not the right place. So x equals -1 is where the graphs meet each other. Check that. We could put the -1 in here and check that it gives the same answer.